Okay, so this is the Designer Market Update. It is Friday, January 31st, 2021. Let's go ahead and dig right into a news release that Bitfarms came out with today, which I think is super relevant to much of what we've been discussing all week. It seems as if though this week was destined to be a very Bitfarms-centric week. So be it. Okay, so here is verbatim from this news release. I'll link to it in the description below. So Bitfarms has engaged two expert consultants in HPC strategy and artificial intelligence to basically conduct a comprehensive feasibility analysis on all of its North American sites and advise on its global HPC AI strategy. In parallel to that feasibility study, these two consulting groups, which we're going to get into in a moment, will help build accelerated sales and development strategies and market the sites on behalf of Bitfarms to potential customers. So, Bitfarms CEO Ben Gagnon stated as follows: Bitfarms is committed to maximizing the utility and value of our 1.2 gigawatt North American portfolio. ASG, which is Appleby Strategy Group, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Appleby Strategy Group, and WWT, which is Worldwide Technology. That's the other company, and we're going to get into those two companies in just a moment. They're going to draw upon their substantial experience. And by the way, it's not just experience, it's expertise. And really, both these companies have very deep roots, which, again, we'll get to in just a second, which I'm very impressed by. So they're going to draw on their substantial expertise to evaluate our sites for HPC AI based on active discussions over the past several months with potential HPC AI partners and customers. We are confident that our North American portfolio pipeline, particularly sites located on the PJM grid, is strongly suited for HPC AI. So on the PJM grid, we basically have, right, the Sharon, Pennsylvania site, and then, of course, Scrubgrass in western Pennsylvania, Panther Creek here in eastern Pennsylvania, which are part of the Stronghold digital mining portfolio that Bitfarms is acquiring. The contracts associated with HPC AI customers provide long-term, steady cash flows and earnings streams, while our Bitcoin mining operations will continue to monetize Bitcoin's flexible upside potential, creating a powerful and resilient portfolio that will generate long-term value for our shareholders. Okay, as it relates to Appleby Strategy Group, I checked them out. The team there has a profoundly wide and deep amount of experience in the telecom and data industries. I mean, you have people there who probably have personal connections in the industry that are second to none. It was very, very impressive. Worldwide Technology, I had never heard of Worldwide Technology, and yet can you imagine that according to Wikipedia, they are, I believe, the 19th largest privately held company in the United States. Over like 9,000 employees, billions of dollars in revenue, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, just a really massive enterprise. And what's most remarkable of all is that Worldwide Technology was evidently co-founded, by a fellow who grew up proverbially on the wrong side of the tracks. Born in Chicago, grew up in Missouri. An amazing, inspiring story of perseverance through, just challenges in terms of how America was structured at the time, with segregation and other challenges, right, that, people of color sometimes had to navigate. And it's just a profoundly interesting backstory, but even more relevant to us is the fact that Worldwide Technology is incredibly involved in HPC AI. So again, it's just like a wonderful, I think, fit for what Bitfarms is attempting to do. So this is going to be a relatively short broadcast. Bitfarms stock, kind of getting pounded today. So is the price of Bitcoin. But I'll tell you something, I'm very, very impressed and encouraged by what I'm seeing here. And it tells me that indeed Bitfarms is very, very serious, incredibly serious about turning this approximately 1.2 gigawatts, right, of energy, that infrastructure, right, that's being developed here to really try to match that up with partners who it'll be a win-win situation. We'll win for Bitfarms, a win for our partners. And I think these two companies that Bitfarms has engaged to help with this process, I really do believe that if anyone's going to help Bitfarms do it, it'll be these two entities, Appleby Strategy Group and Worldwide Technology. So let's go ahead and end with a bit of a quote here. So life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. That's something that I feel I've read before. It's by Charles R. Swindoll. Maybe not, though. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. And when I think about one of the co-founders of Worldwide Technology and just his personal journey and story, I think to myself that is very true, right? There's only so much that you can do insofar as what's going to happen to you. You know, it's really how you're going to react to it and what kind of attitude you're going to have and what kind of vision for your own future you're going to have. And it's, like I said, I'd encourage you to check out Worldwide Technology Group. In fact, I may even link to the Wikipedia article in this broadcast. It's incredibly interesting, to say the least. So, okay, my friend, with all of that said, let's stay positive. I think this is a very positive and encouraging news release. Let's be great, and we'll see each other again sometime early next week.